Hello, besties, and welcome back to another Sahar Speaks episode. I know y'all have been wanting it for a very long time, and I'm sorry, I'm just lazy and keep forgetting to do it, and it's hard for me to do it alone, and I like doing it better when I'm with a friend. And as you can tell, there's somebody right here. But first, two quick little things that we need to talk about. Big things. One, when I hit 100K, I still haven't posted since then. Isn't that crazy?
Holy shit. And you're almost at 300?
Okay, we need to chill this out. Yeah, I'm almost at 300K now, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you. But so thankful for 100K. I don't have my plaque with me because we're currently in LA, so it is back home. And then the other thing, my collab with Every Jewels is out, and I'm wearing the bracelet right now.
Protect your peace.
Yes, the entire theme is protect your peace. This is the eye-catching bracelet, which is my favorite piece ever. So if you haven't already checked it out, please make sure to check it out. Donae has some. She loves it. Her mom loves it.
It's so cute. The cutest.
Yeah.
The cutest,
so,
the cutest.
Speaking of Donae, our special guest today, Donae Baker, original.don.
Hi. Hello. Hi. Don't mind how we look. We just woke up. Literally, actually.
Like 5 minutes ago.
Literally, actually.
Woke up like this.
Literally, actually.
We're so ugly.
I wish I was pretty.
I know. Imagine being pretty. I can't.
I wish I was pretty like the other girls.
Anyways, okay, so we have so much to talk about. Thinking of you. We're so excited because one, Donae and I have been like TikTok friends for I want to say like a bit over a year now. Like we met on TikTok, and I actually started off as like a fan of hers. Like I loved her videos so much, and when I was in college before COVID, me and my roommates would like sit around and watch her videos, and I thought she was the funniest person ever. And she was gonna have this meet and greet in Toronto, and I was literally gonna go just because I wanted to meet you, and I got canceled because of COVID.
I wonder like what would have happened if like I met you then. I think I honestly really would have liked you and still like
really
followed on Instagram.
But you would have seen me as like a cute little fan, and you would be like,
no, cute. I think I would have been like, she's so dope.
Yeah. Like, but like, so that's how how I knew of her. And there's a video of me that exists of me getting very excited when she followed me back on TikTok. Like literally I was like, original.don just followed me. Like, I was so excited.
That's so cool.
And then one day I noticed she was following me. No, I was already following you on Instagram, and then you randomly followed me back. Again, shit myself. I was like, what is going on? And then she went on live once, and then I went in the live, and I was like, hi. And she was like, oh, hey. And then, like, I somehow ended up DMing you about something you said, I think, in the live.
Yeah.
And then we ended up talking about it so much. She was like, do you want to FaceTime? And I was like, yeah. And then we've been friends ever since.
I vividly remember in that live, like, when you came, I tried so hard not to say your name, because I didn't know.
You don't know how to say it?
Sahar? Like, the username altogether, like, Sahar Dahi. I just didn't want to butcher your name, so I'd always just be like, oh, hey. Like, I would never say it because I want to say wrong. Susie?
Sarah.
Hey, Sa.
Hey,
Sa.
Yeah, no, but it worked out, and our FaceTime call was very fun. I feel like I remember you asking me how I pronounce my name.
Yeah.
Like, how do you say it?
I did.
Yeah. It's Sahar.
I didn't want to butcher it.
Because you were like, I can't do that.
In BoJack Horseman.
Yeah. What was it?
What did he say? He was just like, how do you pronounce your name?
She was like,
Diane.
He was like, oh, I don't like mispronouncing people's name. Like, how do you say it? Because I think he didn't know her name.
Yeah.
And then she's like, Diane. Okay, guys. So to start off, one thing we want to talk about. So Donae and I, we love reading. You especially.
I love reading.
Wattpad, like
episode,
fanfics, like anything along
Kindle, like the app.
You're such a reader.
I love reading. I've always loved like English, writing, reading. Those two things I've always loved to do.
She's always been such a reader, and I like have recently got into reading and just like tropes and like whatever. So we want to talk about our favorite tropes and like whatever. Oh wait, first, did you want to talk about yourself, like what you do? Like,
hey, if you don't know, I am on TikTok, but I'm starting to migrate to YouTube, so yeah, I'm doing a promo. Yeah, I am. Feel free to go to my YouTube. I have a video with Sahar too. Smash your pot so you can see a little bit of her type, and a carpool karaoke.
Also, everything of hers will be linked in the bio, so please check her out. She's amazing. Y'all need to
that's so sweet. Oh, I'm gonna blush.
So what is it? Yeah. Check her out. Make sure you check it out. She's literally one of my favorite people ever. Literally, I started off as a fan, y'all. You guys will love her content.
I love you.
she's like this sexy goddess, but she's like a nerd as fuck. Like, you're such a nerd. Yeah, you know how I'm like me, but then I'm like such a cat. Like, I'm so cat.
She is Cat Valentine, but like really smart.
You're like, let me emphasize that.
She's not dumb, but she is such a Cat Valentine. Like, she literally says "eek."
Yeah,
she says that in real life. It's so cute.
I'm just an excited person, okay?
She's very adorable.
But yeah, you're such a nerd. I love that.
am.
You're the biggest nerd ever.
I really am.
Dude, why is this light? Oh, wait, the lighting looks good. I'm keeping it
It
on.
doesn't look bad.
Huh?
It doesn't look bad.
No, but I'm saying there's like this light on, and I was like, oh, why is that on? But okay, so tropes. What's your favorite trope?
Okay, so in real life, I always go for friends to lovers because I think having a friendship as a foundation is really important. Like, I want my partner to be like my best friend. He can see me shit because it's not. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, can I swear? Sorry. You can see me.
Yes, you can say that. We cuss here.
Okay, they could see me poo, and it's like I'm not awkward. Like, I fart, and everyone's like laughing. Like, I want us to be like best friends. So I always like fall in love with like attractive friends of mine. Yeah. Because I don't know the difference between platonic and romantic. If you think they're cute, what's the difference?
You don't know the difference.
I don't.
She's every single one of her guy friends are like.
Not the cute ones.
The cute ones, all of her guy friends, she's like has a thing with them or has like hooked up with them.
No.
By hook up I mean kiss, y'all.
More of a thing. The only one is one of them. Twin Flame.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I've kissed. I didn't kiss Wigga. Oh.
See what I mean?
We didn't start off as friends, though.
Oh, so that one started off.
Yeah, that one was funny. Yeah.
But yeah, friends to lovers is your...
That's my real life one. But I love reading enemies to lovers. And if I could get that in real life, I would. Because...
What's some good enemies to lovers books that you would recommend?
Parasite. It's on Wattpad, though. It's an X-reader, so...
Is it like raunchy?
It's an X-reader.
I try to find books that are raunchy.
Why don't you ask?
Because
but they're on Wattpad, though.
Because that's the thing. I don't like reading online. Is that weird? Because I feel like I like reading because it's like good for you. It's not straining your eyes. Like, it's just like good for you, whatever. But I feel like if I'm doing it online, then that defeats the purpose of it.
Then anything by Penelope Douglas.
Penelope Doug. Okay, I will write that
Punk
down.
57 is a good starter. You're going to want a pen pal.
Douglas.
She has really good raunchy books.
Really?
Really good.
Mm-hmm.
I brought that's what I was reading on the beach. Punk 57.
You should
rereading it. That was so scary.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You should let me read it. Okay, yeah. So that's your real life, and then you like
reading enemies to lovers because they're forced to love. They see you're ugly, and then they fall in love with that. They're falling in love with the worst sides of you. Yeah. You know, I just think that's enemies to lovers is they're paying more attention to you. Mm-hmm. You drive them so much. Like the Bridgerton. Who watched the Bridgerton? I love the Bridgerton. Season 2 is way better than season 1. They're an enemies to lovers. Like
really,
literally when he was confessing his feelings. Spoiler, but I don't give a fuck. It's been like a year.
Yeah. If you haven't watched it already, you're just probably not gonna watch it. That's like me. It's like
you're late, but. The way he confessed his feelings for her, he was just like, I loathe you, I detest you,
I hate that I love you.
Because there's a desire that burns for you that no one else can seem to put out. It's so spicy.
That's so cute.
I love. Oh, read the Bridgerton. That's raunchy too.
Read it.
Read it. They have books. It's based on a series.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Bridgerton is good too. I should actually take notes.
Yeah, I'm a good friend. I actually listen to my friends' suggestions. That's something that one of my friends told me. She's like, she loves that whenever she actually tells me to watch something or do something, I do it.
You actually do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said to watch It's Okay to Not Be Okay, K-drama, and she actually did.
I love it.
So
but like, it was so okay at first. It was so slow at the beginning, but then it's one of my favorite ones now. Like, for sure, I think that and Our Beloved Summer are my two favorites. Did you ever watch Our Beloved Summer?
I'm watching.
I know,
but
you're
I get distracted.
Watching. No, and the problem with like K-dramas, if you don't know the language, is you actually have to put 110% of your focus into it. You look away for 1 second, and you just missed everything. You missed everything that could have been happening, and it's like, okay, that's my only annoyance with K-dramas because I'm like, I can't like
keep up. You have to be. Your focus has to be on camera.
Yeah, for me, it's friends to lovers. I just love friends to lovers because I just think when you're a friend, it's like. You know everything about them. Like, you know what they do when they're kind of annoyed or like, because I don't have a lot of guy friends because I think like most guy friend girlfriend relationships like don't really work that well.
Yeah.
But but I always think about how like I have a couple of guy friends and those guy friends I'm not into them romantically, but I always just think like if I were to like end up with you, it would work out so well because you already know. like everything about me. Like I don't like, okay. You know when you like someone, you kind of like change.
You're not yourself.
You're not 100%
I
yourself.
see myself do that so much when I'm trying to like start off in a romantic way.
Yeah.
I know I'm not being myself and I hate it.
And we don't like to admit it. No girl wants to admit it, but we all do it. Like we all like you're a slightly different version of yourself. It's like the things you're kind of like you don't like about yourself, or the things that you know other people could potentially not like about you, or like that person might not. Like you'll hide that side from them.
I turn into what I think they'll like.
No, I become the version of them that I think they'll like.
Yeah.
For Taylor Swift fans, mirror ball. I can change every version of me to fit in. Mm-hmm. No, it's I can change everything about me. My bad. But anyways, I was saying, was that really loud?
That was, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't like a ah.
It was like a ah. But yeah, so I just think that when it's like you're like when you like someone and it starts off romantic, you're just like almost like you limit yourself and like put yourself in this shell. But when you're just their friend, there's no shell. So when they start liking you, it's like they like you for you. They don't like you for the version of you like put out.
Yeah, it's more authentic.
It's more real. Like cute. And like in like shows and stuff, or like books, even like the moment that the person realizes like, oh, I like you more than a friend. It's like a click of a moment where they're like, wait.
I'm reading this really cute Friends to Lovers right now.
Is it like they reading on the beach?
No. It's on Wattpad. It's called Ready or Not. And literally, they were childhood friends. Like they met when they were like 4, and now they're in college. And she's liked him the whole time, but has been able to like mask it. And she ends up confessing feelings, and then she like kind of shuts him out immediately because she's like, you know what, like whatever, because she's so used to the idea that he won't like her back. She fell, but he fell harder. He is like obsessed with her. He's like, it turned on something within me that I didn't even know was there.
Bro, I love she fell first, he fell harder.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
That's
you always
is that a different one?
Yeah,
is that a different trope?
That's
Never mind, I take it back. Friends to Lovers is my favorite. That's she fell first, but he fell
harder.
I just love it, and I think that's me. Like that's why I feel it. Like I think that would be me if I was in a thing like that. He fell harder. Part has not happened yet.
I love a he fell harder moment.
No, because it's like they start off like annoyed, and then they're like, wait, and then they're doing the things that they used to hate that she used to do. Yeah. Like,
so would the same thing be like a over energetic girlfriend and like a moody kind of cranky BF? Because I really like that dynamic. I think
that would be me. Like me, little Cat Valentine myself, and he's like, oh my god, but
then he loves it. Like if you're not doing it, he's like.
And then he's like
but he loves it. I love that.
Me when we were cuddling and you were just like, no, let me just make sure she knows she's good.
I really like that.
And if someone was mean to me, like he will be mean to me, but if someone else tried to like make me sad, he'd be like, oh my fucking god, yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah,
that is hot.
That is so me.
You're a nerd too. Fuck you.
I am a nerd.
Yeah, I'm such a nerd too.
But I think we're different types of nerds. Like you're more like nerdy, like books and no, what the fuck we both are. Like, what am I talking about?
Yeah, because you do a lot of nerdy shit.
Yeah, Mekon, like fucking
Anime North.
Yeah,
we really are.
K-pop.
No, she's a really big fangirl. She spent majority of her life being she went to like MagCon meet and greets. Do you know how many things for celebrities she's been to?
Everything. Like anyone who's like famous between like 2012 and 18, like was obsessed with.
I'm actually so jealous. I was so jealous of the people that got to do that.
I know.
I was so jealous.
Those people, they would like save up all their money and just go all the time. I'm like, fuck y'all, I hate every single one of you. That I don't care that something good happened to you. It should have happened to me. Like, no, but that was that one meet and greet. It was the one meet and greet. It was like this thing called DigiFest from Meg. It was like the MagCon people, but it was just YouTubers in general. I paid, I think it was like $50 for general admission, but then $300 for the meet and greet.
Holy moly.
And me and my friends saved up for that.
Jeez, $300?
And back then,
and
I was 15, like 16.
If I'm paying $300 to meet a MagCon boy, Grayson, you better twerk on me for real. You better twerk on me. $300 back then, as a 15-year-old, where are you getting that from?
I was working at McDonald's. It was my first job, and I saved up all my money so that I could go.
Damn.
Yeah, and I showed her the video. She was jealous that I met the Dolan twins.
And it was like, who gave you that good hug?
Sammy.
That was like, he gave her a really good hug. Like, he definitely thought you
were cute.
He
probably saw the cat essence in me, like the cat Valentine. He was like, "Aww,
she's cute."
No, but he had like this dimple when I was talking to him, and it was so cute. He was like talking to me, and like whatever. I was like, "Oh my god, your dimple's so cute!" Like, and I literally touched it. Like,
no, because back then, girl fans were real flirty.
Yeah, bro, dude, did you see my outfit? I was in like a black modest like t-shirt tight with a maxi skirt. Like, it was a maxi skirt. You wanted
to look grown.
That's what you were giving. It was giving, I wanted to look pretty without being yelled at for what I was wearing by my mother. Babe. Like,
right.
But no, that shit was so good. See, that's what I mean. We're like nerdy in different ways.
Yeah.
Like I was nerdy, geeky fangirl. You're like nerdy book, like anime. Yeah. But then I'm like K-pop. So it's like we're still in the same, like,
we're still in the same caliber, just a little bit different ends
like different tuning. Like,
different
same
tuning.
Guitar, different tuning.
Yeah.
That's such a cute way to put it.
We are, definitely.
Yeah. I love that. It's so,
and you're more like he, and I'm more like in person, at least.
We're the cat and Jade. Yeah. You're the moody boyfriend.
I am the moody boyfriend.
Listen, she's so mean to me, but if someone else is a little bit mean to me, she gets so mad. Like, so, like, she's mean.
I'm not so mean to you.
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit cold.
No, she's mean.
I'm just a little bit cold. But it's tough love. I just think...
You're just very tough love.
I'm a tough love type of person.
But, yeah, so...
You're like, she bullies me off camera.
Yeah, I'm like...
We're actually making this video to expose.
Yeah. This is the video where I was gonna play you guys an audio of her verbally abusing me. And I'm gonna get out.
Hard.
So hard. But
inside joke, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, you'd have to get it.
Yeah, you weren't there.
You weren't there.
Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, no, she's very like cold and like tough love with me. But then I've noticed when other people have been kind of whatever, you're like ready to like fight them. Like,
yeah.
You're just like, no.
Just no.
Yeah. You don't get to be like, that's my cat Valentine.
Only me.
Yeah. No, we have the cat Valentine Jade West dynamic.
Definitely.
It's so cute. I love it. And it's so us. It's so us to the T.
It is. I'm such a Jade.
You are such a Jade. And I feel like Jade would be into like anime, don't you think? Like,
definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
And hentai.
Hentai.
She definitely is. Her and Beck definitely role play.
What's wrong with role playing? What's wrong with role playing? Unless you're not, if you're like, I'm
Listen,
not saying
she's a furry. Like, she's into that.
Listen, I think for a Valentine's Day, like, surprising Bane, like, a cosplay of his favorite anime character and, like, tying him to a chair.
I think
that's so interactive and attractive. I'm not saying to act like a fucking
kid. If you listen, she's a cosplayer.
Yeah.
She is, so she's into that.
Yeah.
Like, you guys would want to do, like, Little Red and he's the wolf or something and you'll just...
Like, that's so interactive. That's so interactive. Or, for example, what's a trope that we could do? Because...
A boss and worker, you know, or something.
Yeah, like that. Like
power.
Like a power. Yes. For Valentine's Day, just like go in the bathroom.
I could do like the Office kind of. That would be kind of cute.
That would be cute.
An Office, like the secretary.
Oh my God. Except he acts like the secretary and then like you're the boss.
Ooh.
That'd be fucking hot. I love a doll.
The way we got so off topic from tropes. Yeah, like, babes. No, the tropes. So while we were talking about like fantasies, like.
We're actually talking about our kings.
Yeah. And I have like okay, not we, babe. I don't know who said we. I have like young followers on here too. Tropes. Okay, so yeah, so she fell first, he fell harder.
Yeah, that's another cute trope. And then the energetic and moody.
Is that another one?
That's a type of like relationship dynamic, yeah.
That's so cute. No. Oh, have you watched The Summer I Turned Pretty?
No. But it's in my watch list.
You need to watch it. It's so cute. It's a friends to lovers. And it's like, and it's also a she fell first, he fell harder. It's in the development stage though. But like, it's so good, guys. I don't want to say too much because you're probably going to watch it. But Belly and Conrad. And then Sahar and Jeremiah.
I love Oh. Okay. Damn. She said I have kid followers. Yeah. Next thing she said, Sahar and Jeremiah. That's ASMR. Oh, can I?
Yeah. Does that sound nice?
Oh, this. That sounds really good.
Welcome to the channel. Today, we're talking about tropes. Okay. And next topic. You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true. The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you. But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself or lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. So recently I explained the Betty, James, and August like trope situation.
Yes.
What is it? Three-way?
It's like a love triangle.
Love triangle.
Yeah.
Love triangle to Donae, because I was like curious to get her take on it, because I kept seeing it on my For You page. Yeah. And so we got her take. If you don't know how it works, it's Taylor Swift wrote 3 songs from 3 different perspectives of the same situation. We have James, Betty, and August. The song Betty is from James's perspective. The song Cardigan is Betty's perspective, looking back on the relationship like years down the line. And the song August is Augustine's perspective. And basically it was like James and Betty were dating, and then I think they just like broke up, or they were on break or something. Mm-hmm. I don't really know if they broke up or if he didn't cheat, because he couldn't cheat all summer. Mm-hmm. I think it was just they broke up, and then he was hooking up with Augustine all summer. And then once like September rolled around, him and Betty like got back together. Mm-hmm. But so Cardigan is her looking back on how depressed she was like over that summer. And, like looking back and be like, I knew you'd come back. I knew you'd linger like a tattooed kiss. I knew you'd haunt all of my what ifs. Like, I knew everything I knew you'd miss me once the thrill expired. Like, isn't that such a beautiful way to say, like, I knew you'd miss me once you kind of, like, were over this?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Betty, which is, like, James's apology to Betty. And then August is Augustine talking about how she actually really liked James, and she actually caught feelings for him, but she's painted out to be this bad guy, that the other girl that
his worst mistake. Yeah, a depiction of his worst mistake,
a figment of his worst intention. Yeah, but she in reality really liked him, and he like did that to her. So we want to talk about that. And the first thing I said to Donae was, I was like, do you think you would take him back? And she said no, until she heard the song. Once she heard
the song was actually really cute. If someone was confessing their feelings for me like this, it's not going to be such a hard, cold, dry no. There's some things to think about, because that's actually really romantic. And seeing men be openly vulnerable, that is like a little weak point. Yeah. Not to use that against me, because I also am still very cold. But
trust me.
It is a little
Trust me.
It's a little weakening.
No, and like one of the things that everyone was always pointing out too was like how he says, like one of the lines is like I hate the crowds, you know that. But then it's like I showed up at your party. It's like, even though he hates the crowds, he still like showed up at our party to like.
He's a narcissist though.
He's a narcissist.
Everything was August's fault.
Everything.
Augustine or August?
He was. I say Augustine.
Okay. Everything was Augustine's fault. Everything was him reacting to Betty leaving. Like, take some accountability.
Yeah. No. He was like,
he got in the car. You got in the car willingly.
Yeah.
You stayed the night willingly.
Yeah.
Like.
And he kept being like, I was walking home on broken cobblestone thinking of you, and then this bitch pulls up, and she was a figment of my worst intentions, and she get in, so like I went, and then I fucked her, but I was still thinking.
I was thinking about you the whole time though.
I was dreaming of you while sleeping next to her.
Like, oh, thank you.
Oh my god,
so much, you're so sweet. Thank you. No, fuck you. And justice for Augustine.
Justice for Augustine.
Justice for all the Augustines. If you're an Augustine, I can relate. I've been there. She's been there. We've all been there.
We've all been August.
Justice for her.
I've never been Betty. Have you ever been Betty?
I've never been a Betty. I'm always the person that the person meets before they fall in love.
We talked about this. Her and I felt this, and it was something I used to like cry about a lot too.
This actually used to break my heart. Like, I would think I was unlovable.
No, literally, because I always felt like and there's so many times where I was the girl that a guy talked to, and the next girl, like literally,
they give what I wanted to them.
2 weeks later, he has a girlfriend, and I'm like, you couldn't commit to me, but you're like, and like, listen, guys, there's this one guy, okay? If you've watched the other podcast, you will know this. You'll know the situation I'm talking about. He told me, he was like, I don't want a relationship. I'm not looking for a relationship, blah, blah, blah.
That's always what they say, isn't it?
Yeah. And then he started seeing my friend, if y'all remember the podcast episode with Spencer, he started hooking up with my friend and like dating her, my ex-friend, by the way, we're not friends anymore. And within 2 months of meeting her, within 2 weeks, he was ready to date her. Within 2 months, he was ready to marry her. He wanted to marry her within 2 months and told me he didn't want a relationship.
That's so like, and then that's so damaging to like the Augustines, because it's like, you're not the problem. It's not you at all. So never think like, oh, am I just not like good enough? That is not the case, babe. It's not you.
It's something I've heard with guys. It's like, I don't know if you've heard this. Guys, it doesn't matter who the person is. It's a matter of when they're ready to like be in a relationship. When they're ready to be in a relationship, the closest thing there. Mm-hmm. But you gotta just prepare them for that relationship.
Not to be, what are their names? Fick and Fetch?
Fick and Fetch?
Those podcast boys. I was gonna say something about
Fresh
that.
and Fit?
Fresh and Fit, not to be them. But I also read somewhere that guys also really like what's convenient. So you could be what's technically better for them, but if it's not easy, if it's not convenient, if it's not like smooth sailing, they're not interested.
They're like, oh, you have anxiety? No.
Literally.
You're not this perfect human that has no opinions and will like
you're not gonna literally wash my ass for me?
Yeah. But even if you did that, then they wouldn't like it. The thing is, I found like they create this version of you, and when you're not exactly that, they like get mad. Mm-hmm. And it's like, what? Like, no, because guys want you to be this like mysterious, like, no, you're not allowed to have any mental health problems. You're not allowed to be like a broken person. You're not allowed to have human reactions.
Men I've noticed are also very intimidated by outspoken women.
Oh, for sure.
Men are very intimidated by that. And if you are one of the men that aren't, then this isn't for you. The shoe didn't fit, babe.
No, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it.
Stop getting butthurt about it if the shoe didn't fit.
How are you going to complain about the shoe hurting your foot when it doesn't even fit you?
But all the boys that I've met, they don't like an outspoken woman.
They don't.
They do not like a girl that will actually like call you out on bullshit and check you. They don't.
There's nothing wrong with like being like agreeable. It's just like we're talking shit on guys. Like, it's just like,
this is talking shit about guys. Yeah,
like, I don't know. They tend to just like
I've been told by other people, some guys may have a problem with me because my personality is very like big, so that might make them feel insecure.
That's not my problem.
I'm sorry, I'm amazing.
I'm sorry that my personality's so good that you're like, shit, my personality's garbage compared to yours.
Keep up. That's all I can recommend for you, babe.
No, don't change anything about yourself for a guy, seriously. Because I really do believe, like, the right person will come around. Yeah. Like, we shouldn't have to, like, tone it down for a guy. Mm-hmm. And you and I, like, aren't even the type that would want a guy who would need us toned down. Yeah. You know what I mean?
If anything, I actually, like, would like a shy guy.
No, but I'm saying like someone who'd want to tone you down. Like,
yeah, no. Like, he loves that I'm like,
that's another
crazy,
romantic,
but I like a shy.
What is it? Like the really outgoing girlfriend and the shy guy.
I love a shy.
Yeah.
Because I like the opposite of me.
I like, I don't know. I don't like shy.
She doesn't. She likes brooding, big, masculine,
feminine, masculine.
She likes the feminine face, masculine body.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, I like them big, like, because the thing is, you've seen my sub side, because Donae used to call me the biggest like dom ever, because the way she speaks is so dom, but she's actually very subby, and I've been uncovering this side of her. It's once I'm the thing is, I think me being like a dom is like my protective barrier. Like, me being very like dominant so that nobody can like, because I used to be very like submissive like 24/7, but then like people picked on me, like literally treat me like fucking shit, kick me to the curbs, like absolute garbage. You are very subby. And I'm even like recollecting like things that have happened here. Yeah, and you're like very subby. I'm like used to be such a sub, but then I felt like people took so advantage of that and like kicked me to the curb and like treat me like shit, that now it's like my dominant side, and me being super outspoken and like sticking up for myself is like my way to like make sure you can't hurt me. Like, if I'm like very dom, you can't like treat me like shit, because I will put you in your place if you do like whatever. But once I'm comfortable with you, my sub side comes back out, because I'm like, I know you're not gonna take advantage of the fact that I'm like subby, so that's why I can do it. But yeah, no, I'm such a sub, and I'm so happy you're finally seeing that, because I will sub you. I'll let you have it. Yeah, you are. I think I'm a switch. You are a switch. I think I'm both. I think you're more sub when it comes to guys, like when not sub in that way, but like you want them to dominate you. Definitely. Not with girls, I'm definitely like more dom, but not in like a masculine way. Not even dominant. You're just like yourself. Like, you're just like, what is it? What's the word? You're just like very sure of yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Assertive.
Not
assertive?
Not dominant, because I'm not saying you push or like you're not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I'm just saying you're like there and like you're sturdy, like, you know what I mean, like the way how you believe or what you are, like it's not like waving, like you're not easily swayed in a way. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not dominant. Assertive, but turn it down a little bit, like turn down the volume.
Not assertive,
like just like
not, if that makes sense,
like assertive,
yeah,
like just chill, you know.
You're a chill assertive,
yeah. But I'm definitely a sub with a dom
essence.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So as Betty, would you take James back or no?
It would take a lot to take him back, but I would consider, because it's the fact that he still like went and did all this. Like I'm like assuming that Betty was like heartbroken over this and like hasn't done anything with anyone the whole summer, just thinking about him.
I feel like she wasn't. She was so upset.
That's what I'm saying. And then he was still able to do what he did with another girl. There's still a sense of like disrespect there.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you say you were thinking about me this whole time, but then you should be thinking about me so much to the point where you're sick.
Yeah, but guys aren't like that.
You need to get them like that.
Yeah. No, guys aren't like that. That's the thing. Because I've talked to guys about it. They're like, we just view like sex as sex. Like it's not that deep.
Yeah. No. Because I've had guys who would be like, oh, like I can't kiss you. That's too intimate. But they would want to still have intercourse. What? How is kissing more intimate than literal intercourse?
Y'all do realize there's like soul ties, right? With that stuff. Like they're dumb. Like they're like literally they think kissing is literally like they're like, I'll only kiss my girlfriend.
It's like, babe, but you'll stick your dick inside of anyone.
That's disgusting.
But you'll only kiss your girl. That's so backwards. Like that's so backwards, babe.
No, I know. And also there's like, I told you this, but there's like theories that like what is it? That he took Augustine's virginity. Because whispers of "Are you sure? Never have I ever before."
It sounds.
And he took her virginity over the summer, and then got back together with his ex-girlfriend.
He's a dick.
Like that wasn't cool.
He's a dick, and now August is like, why wasn't I good enough?
Yeah, no, and you like it's like a known thing that like girls get attached to like their first like person, so it's like. Hi.
I'm not gonna lie, I just took the fattest shit, and I hope your video didn't hear me.
Oh, okay, we didn't hear it, but
I felt that so much.
Alessia's gonna be in next week's episode, so that was a quick preview of her. That was so
funny.
Can I keep that in, please? I'll have to ask her.
I love that.
Oh my god,
this up. They are.
Oh my gosh, so quick already.
I love this. Okay.
Hello? Donae, get off your phone.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh my god, not me breaking my pen. What was I talking about?
I was like, August feels like she's not good enough now.
Yeah, like it's like a thing for girls to get attached to the first person they sleep with. And for it to be a summer fling, when she saw it as like the beginning of their relationship. I remember thinking starting. I had you, like.
That's so sad. Justice for like I relate to her so.
No, I'm so
much.
Augustine.
Predator. I was Augustine. He didn't like have to take my virginity or nothing, but it was I'm not ready for a relationship. And then literally like as he was saying that to me, he was in the process of getting in a relationship with another person.
It hurts so much. Being August hurts.
It's like, damn, okay, fuck.
God damn.
Fuck me then, right?
Yeah, no, way to make me feel like a worthless piece of shit.
Right? And it's also like a love interest of mine. I wouldn't want there to be an Augustine in the equation.
Yeah.
Because if there's like an option, you should be so sure that only me is what you want.
No, I don't.
Why are you testing out waters with other things? No.
Oh my god, because here's the thing. If I was Betty and that was James, I'd be like, you actually have to block Augustine on everything. But like, Augustine wasn't even a bad girl. Like, she's like out here like sad crying over him because she was like, fuck.
Because he was feeding the same things that he fed to Betty when he was first trying to get Betty. Ain't that crazy?
Betty's stupid for taking him back. I'm sorry. I feel so bad for Augustine.
Ain't that crazy?
And it's so normal for like us. Like if I was talking to a guy and we stopped talking, he talks to another guy, I'm instantly like, fuck this bitch, like fuck her. Like, yeah, it's just the way you think, but you don't even realize like, oh,
you and the girl are in the same boat.
Yeah, being played by the same piece of shit,
unfortunately.
Yeah,
that's the way it goes sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Justice for all the Augustines. You guys are worth everything. and you will be a first choice
eventually.
But be your own first choice first.
Yeah, work up. Please be your own first choice. Please, bro. I'm begging you.
Oh, because I was literally saying this the other day. Like, how do you expect, like, anyone to... This sounds really harsh, but if you're not even, like, if you don't... You can't expect to have this, like, amazing love story if you don't even love yourself. Because you don't see the beauty that other people see within you. It's like selling a product. You're not even sure about yourself and you expect me to want you.
Yeah. No, I think you guys, you really do need to work on self-love the most. Like, and I'm going to be real, like, when I was really insecure, I didn't attract the right type of people at all. And also, I feel like when you're more insecure, you're more prone to, like, attract guys that will take advantage of that. Like, please, like, before you get in a relationship, focus on loving yourself. Make sure you fucking love yourself. Do not let yourself get to a point where you feel like you will die without this person.
And you get lost in the relationship because people aren't sure, but you're stuck with yourself forever. So don't go into things like, you just need to love yourself 100% before you could think of anyone loving you.
Yeah, and I'm really happy.
And it's hard, but...
I'm really happy that in the time that I was so insecure, I didn't get into anything because I honestly think I would have, like, that would not have ended well. Like, me in a relationship, like, at those times. Even now, I don't feel like I'm in a place where I want, like, a relationship. Do you?
I feel like if the right person came along, yes, but like I'm so fine with being single.
Me too.
But if the right person came, like I wouldn't be opposed.
I have so much like PTSD from that kind of stuff. I literally don't want like a relationship at all because I'm so scared. Every time I get a crush on someone, I start like, if I feel like butterflies, I'm like, nope, I can't do this. I'm like, I literally can't do this because the cycle just keeps going. Like you meet someone, you vibe, you hit it off the first like week. You're like texting all the time, FaceTiming, like literally
honeymoon
like,
stage.
The honeymoon, like whatever. Just for it to like either you get sick of them or they get sick of you. You guys ghost each other. That's it. And
but
it's
that's
like
so that could happen in any relationship though. You could be with someone for years and then one day they just fall out of love and they're with you for convenience. You guys have kids, married. They can't leave now. You're already too deep in. Houses are fucking expensive, so you guys are gonna stay together to make it work because bills are cheaper that way. So you can't leave. So now you're stuck sleeping on the couch, one sleeping in the bedroom, and now your kids have to see that you guys don't even really love each other anymore.
And then they end up in toxic relationships because they never knew real love. Yeah, no, it sounds terrible. I just don't.
That's scary. But I feel like if you like someone enough, that scare should be.
And this is why I think your best friend, like that's why I think friends to lovers is so good, because if they're your best friend, it doesn't even matter if it's like they loved you before you guys were romantic. Like they wanted to like continue like having you in their life like forever. That's why friends to lovers is so good.
That's true.
Oh, that's so scary.
It is.
I would die.
That's also like another thing was like when people will be like, oh, like I have really bad trust issues, that's why like I don't want to really be in a relationship, or like that's why I'm not like stuff like making excuses for not wanting to get in a relationship with another person. Like I understand being self-aware of your current mental state and like definitely put that first, but I feel like sometimes it comes to a point where you just don't like them enough. If you really like someone, you should be so terrified of losing them that you would rather be scared with them and be willing to learn while you go through the motions with them.
There was this one line in this Camila Cabello song. It's like, you say you'd, you tell me that you'd rather fight than spend a single peaceful night with somebody else. So it's like that, where it's like you'd rather like, even if we're fighting, even though if we have like our problems, like whatever, I'd still rather be with you than be completely content with another person.
Exactly.
And that's like so cute.
It is.
That's how it should be. And that's why I think friends to lovers is what it
friends is. Friends to lovers it's just very pure.
Friends to lovers is like the marriage one. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Enemies.
Are you saying I'm going to marry Twin Flame?
I do think you are, actually. There's this guy with her, guys. Like, I genuinely convinced, like, you guys are eventually, and if you don't, because listen, you know how we've talked about our twin flames, like, being parallel to each other? They're not. Like, me and my twin flame were not like that. I was very infatuated by my twin flame. My twin flame, like, took advantage of the fact that I liked him so much. But yours doesn't. I feel like it's very clear that he likes you, like a lot. But then also he's just trying to keep your attention right now because he doesn't want you to move on in LA. Guys are like that, eh? Like if they sense that you're moving on or there's a chance you'll move on, they start like, yoo-hoo, I'm still here. Hey remember me? Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but I'm still here. And they do that because they know you're moving on. Some guys, listen, not even guys, some people just like your attention. They just like your attention, and the second they realize that you're kind of like moving on, getting over them, they like come back for like a second, give you everything you wanted to hear so that you can still hook on to them. And you're like, wait, please don't go, please don't go.
Like, I love you so, I love you so. Please take my
please don't go, please don't go.
I love you so, I love you so.
Yeah, so what was it? Veronica, open the door, please. Veronica, open the door.
Veronica, can we not fight anymore, please? Can we not fight anymore? Veronica, I know you're scared. I've been there. I can set you free.
Veronica, don't make me come in there.
Nice. When I saw the Aaron edits,
I watched
the
that.
Armin one.
Was that the blonde one?
Armin.
That was so attractive. I was so
sexiest motherfucker.
I watched it so many times.
I would go back to watch this
and
video.
him being like all cute and it's like, please, like open the door, please, and then him getting like evil
and then he has the gun.
Yeah.
That was hot. I'm not even an Armin Kinney, but yeah, he ate.
What's he from?
Attack on Titan. Same with Aaron. They're both from
I know
Titan.
Aaron's from that.
Yeah.
She talks about Aaron so much that they must know.
Yeah, no, they're from the same thing. They're best friends. Double dates?
Yeah.
Double dates?
Listen, guys, we were at the gym yesterday. Bro, we saw these like two cute guys, and then she was like, yo, my husband is in that corner, like was texting me, and it was so funny because there was a guy next to him that I was thinking was cute, and hers looked like Big Sean, so I was just calling him Big Sean, but we were really smelly at the gym, so we couldn't
even like stop and say anything.
But I saw mine look at me, and you saw Big Sean look at you.
Yes.
So... And we were really cute. We were like literally so good looking at that gym. Like,
we were very cute. It was the fits. We were very cute.
There was like no girls down there either. So
that gym was so testosterone filled. I feel like that's why we stunk because we work out. Normally I don't smell like that.
And
after
I had deodorant
out.
And like body spray on. And you know I tell you I'm not a stinky person. Like
her poops don't even stink.
Yeah,
like
she came in the bathroom after. I mean, girls don't poo, so we're just talking hypothetically.
Yeah, but like if we were
if girls pooed, like she came in the bathroom after so we could get ready. She said it didn't smell like anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm a very not smelly person. But while we were there, I smelled like BO, so I went like, and I was like, oh, never again.
Yeah. I think it was because there were so many men.
I think it was the essence.
The air, the testosterone.
Because when we went to Target, we didn't smell bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine everyone around us was like, people in the...
Clean up in aisle 11.
We're the ones that were stinking up the car garage. It smelled so bad in there.
It stunk. Because the garbage man just came.
Yeah, I don't care. Like, it's chill. That was so weird.
Alright.
Yeah. I was gonna say we should go thing. I screenshotted it, but I forgot to text it to you. So, can we just go on your phone? Like, go on my YouTube comments?
Okay. Thoughts.
So, somebody asked what our thoughts are on long-distance relationships. So, start off. What are your thoughts?
Okay. I feel like people love to talk shit about long distance relationships. It's like, oh, that person's definitely cheating, da 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 da. People get cheated on by people in their city, their neighbors.
Yeah.
You're gonna get cheated on either way. I would honestly rather get cheated on in a long distance relationship because at least it's not with someone in my city, with someone who I could possibly see.
Yeah, I guess.
I think that if you guys can see each other and there's like, there's a way you guys can see each other at least for like a weekend in a month or 2 weekends in a month. If you guys can see each other, I think it's fine. Me personally, I honestly don't want to be with my partner every day because I think I would get annoyed. So I think it's fine. Obviously, the trust is like, it's scary, but that should be whether you're with someone in your city either way. People are cheaters. People are going to do whatever the fuck they want to do either way. There's no difference between long distance cheating and cheating here. If you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. So I just think people should really take that into consideration when they talk shit about relations. Like those, it's like the people are more scared about long distance relationships for some reason. But it's like we've seen so many examples of people getting brutally cheated on in front of us.
Yeah,
people should be more scared to date in their city.
Yeah, you kind of have a point about that. I was gonna say, like, I'm one of those people that don't love the idea of like long distance. Yeah. I don't think long distance would be my thing. I think long distance, in my opinion, only works if you've been dating for a while initially and then you do long distance.
Yeah.
I don't think it works if you're like
out the bat. Yeah,
or like if you, let's say you're talking to someone online and like you guys, like, and he's like in another country and you guys start dating like that. Mm-hmm. I don't trust that. Because one of my friends was talking to a guy and it turned out he was like talking to other girls the entire time too. So it's just like, I don't know, how do you know? You never know. You never know. Even if you're seeing them every day, you never know.
Literally, you never know.
Because there's people I know who they would be hanging out with that person every day, and then as soon as he would leave, he would go start hanging out with other girls and hook up with other girls. Mm-hmm. Every time.
I've witnessed people like at clubs cheat on their partner.
This one guy, I was out once, he was hitting on me so hard. And at the time, I was kind of like seeing someone. So I was like, oh, I'm kind of like seeing someone. Please stop. Like, whatever. He was like, oh, I'm seeing someone too. And I'm like, well, he's like, yeah, my girlfriend's like my life. Like, I'm so obsessed with her, blah, blah. She's amazing. Like, you were hitting on me 5 minutes ago.
And that wasn't a long distance relationship. People just suck. People just suck. If you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. So I think that the stigma that they have should be a little bit less.
Really?
I would rather get cheated on in silence, not in person. So, I don't know. I'd be willing if I could actually see them. If I can't see them, then okay, yeah, there's no point. This is just like, we're not dating. This is a fantasy. But if we can actually see each other.
Like, it's literally just like a WhatsApp. Y'all are pen pals, bro.
Literally. But if we can actually see each other, then I say, why not? I'm not fully opposed. I'm not opposed.
I don't like it. I think if we were dating for a while and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna go for 6 months and live here, then I think that could work. But I just don't think for me it would. I don't know. Like, what's considered long distance though? Like 1 hour is 1 hour.
That's not long distance. 1 hour? No, I'm thinking like if a plane to see them or like an 8-hour bus ride.
Okay, so you wouldn't like. Let's say they lived in my city and you were in your city.
That's not long distance.
You wouldn't consider that long distance?
God no. I could still see them. I could take a friggin' bus for like an hour and 45 minutes. That's not long distance at all.
Okay,
but if they were in like maybe like New York and Toronto, that's long distance.
Yeah, and
I could take a bus or a plane for an hour and still see you, but that's long distance.
Yeah,
that's a whole other country or a whole other currency. LA and Toronto, that's long distance.
Donae's trying to find love. So we're in LA right now, and this is the first.
I have a feeling I'm gonna fall or find my potential future lover.
Well, we go out tonight, so we'll see.
I don't know. It's a feeling that I have, and I've been to LA 3 times. I never felt this way, but I feel like I'm gonna meet someone that has a significant impact on my future romantically.
Does name start with V?
No,
and end in any hacker.
Obviously, I would like it to be him, but it could be anyone. Like, I don't have a vision of who in my head, but obviously, everyone knows I have a crush on that person.
I want you to meet him too.
We're both nerds trapped in hot people's bodies.
We are. We're so that. No, and I love it. I don't know if you like it, but I like it because I feel like an onion. Do you know what I mean? Like,
there's layers to me. Yeah.
Like, you would, and people, and what is it? Like, for example, like, I love Taylor Swift, like, obviously, right? And, like, my friends have told me, they're like, you don't look like the type that would, like Taylor Swift. Like, my other friends, they're like, you don't look the part, kind of thing.
She's a Taylor Swift fanatic. Like, we'll be like chilling in the car, like good vibey music, and then all you hear is friggin' play August by Taylor Swift, and she's like actually like driving, like bumping to it.
I like dance one time while I'm driving. They hold it against me for life.
That's all you do when you drive. And if we're not dancing, you guys are so boring and whack and the worst people to drive with ever. I never want to drive anywhere ever again.
I live by that. Because though it's like the rule, if you're freaking in the front, is that not the passengers, like, what's shotgun? It's like shotgun's role to kind of like keep the energy alive for the driver a little bit. That's what I always do, and I didn't realize that I'm the only person. No, and my other friends do it. You guys are the problem. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. The music taste is just different.
No, but even like songs that we all kind of like.
And I warned you. I told you that if it's a song that I like, if it's especially Miss Swift, respect to her, I said I was just gonna tune it out. I told you that. So you should know. You should have already came with the preconceived notion that if it was a song I didn't know, I'm not paying attention.
No, I just don't like the vibes. It's not it. Let me just say that, okay? Because when I'm in the front, even when you showed me Melanie Martinez, I would jam out to it just because I know that would like make my friends like.
I've jammed out to some Taylor Swift with you before. Don't play.
No,
we just lip synced.
Okay, those are the only ones I put you on, and then when I put them on in the car, you act all Hollywood because someone's there, so you're trying to act.
That's not true. I've sang one of them.
Which one?
The one that we did August.
Betty.
Which would you still have me?
Betty.
I sang that one,
Betty.
But I wasn't like dancing because it's not a dancing song.
Yeah, whatever.
But I did.
But I just think that's like common courtesy for like in the car, and I don't know. I think I just envisioned us having more fun driving, and like I feel like
if there's a sunroof, yeah.
Huh?
If there's a sunroof, yeah.
Don't disrespect Vanessa like that.
Vanessa's beautiful, but I do love a good sunroof.
What would you do? You'd get out of the sunroof?
Yeah. That's my.
You're not allowed to do that.
Oh, I do that in like back streets.
It's scary.
I love it.
I've been cheated on in a 2-year relationship, and it's already been a couple months, and I just can't seem to stop bringing her up, and it just brings my friends down because they don't like to hear about it.
they always talk about the person that
cheated on them, and then their friends are getting like annoyed of it. Get new friends.
Why are they getting annoyed about it? This is your trauma.
Yeah, no,
they shouldn't be getting annoyed. They should be hunting that person down.
Everybody goes through their trauma and like cycles and how they get over things like in different ways.
That's so rude.
So if your friends are like making you feel bad about it,
cheating is like a big deal. Like my friends who've gotten cheated on, I went to war for them.
Yeah, you should be like burning someone's house down. I'm not even joking. Like,
if someone cheated on me and I'm complaining to you, all the time, and you're like getting annoyed with me.
Yeah, no. I would literally be like, let's go burn his house down. Let's go egg his house. Let's do stuff. Like,
are you insane? That's not a good friend.
I would literally
the hell out of you.
I would do an internet deep dive and find out a bunch of fucked up things about them, and then send them like a document saying everything that I could expose about them.
She's actually an FBI agent.
Yeah, deadass. I can find out anything about a person. So if a guy cheated on you, I would literally do such a deep dive.
That's insane.
Find every bad thing about him, anything that he wouldn't want about him put online. Send it to him in a little PDF email.
I love.
And be like, hey.
For you, I would just get him jumped.
Yeah.
Simple.
That works too.
Simple.
Would you actually?
Yeah.
Oh my god, imagine like imagine sad little me coming to you being like, oh my god, he cheated on me. Like,
I'm like, say no more. Where does he live? Do you know his routine every day?
Where does he usually go? Where are some other places? What's his gym?
You're like, why? Say no more. Don't worry about it.
No, but if your friends aren't fighting for you and like more upset for you when
they should be more upset than you.
No, that's how I know if my friends are my real friends or not, is if they get more upset than me, then I think they're my real friend. If they don't get more upset than me, then I'm like, you're fake. Like, you should be more mad about this than me. I hate almost all of my friends' boyfriends. I don't like them for a reason, because I know what they've done to her, and I can't seem to look past it, even if she can. Because I'm like, you didn't deserve that, and he's a piece of fucking shit.
Poor.
Yeah, but if you, my friends were ever like, nah, can you just like shut up? Like, why are you not over yet? I'd be like, you're done. Like, you're embarrassing. Like,
yeah, no, that's actually so like rude.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed me and Donae. Like, finally another Sahar Speaks. I'll have another one with Alessia next week, which is super exciting. Please make sure to check out all of Donae's socials. I'm going to have them all linked in the bio. So
check out my carpool with Sahar.
Yeah, we did a carpool.
It was a really cute moment.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the one time she'll have energy in the car.
For real.
So, yeah. Bye. Love you.